saltiness going on. Up, Whatty Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Toubun no Hanayome chapter 116. And you gotta give major props for Yotsuba, because instead of Yotsuba saying, after, confessing to Usagi, being like, okay, let's go out, no, she wants approval from her sisters before she goes out with him. So Yotsuba doing the right thing. And, Nino is just being a salty-ass bitch, if you ask me. Because Yotsuba, was telling Nino what's going down, and Nino was just wasn't having it and just being a bitch. She being salty as hell. And it was just like, really? You were supporting Miku this entire time? And Yotsuba was supporting you the entire time, and you were being salty. And I know there's Nino gang people in my comment section that are still salty as fuck. And some of you were supportive of Nino being salty as fuck. And I'm proud of you, Nino supporters, that were just kind of disgusted with their behavior. Should have sucked it up. Should have been like, I'm really mad about this, but you know what? You're my sister and I love you. Not this disowning crap. Come on, Nino. You're better than this. And then we saw, Ichika actually pointed something out to Usagi, which was great, which is basically, Usagi didn't say to Yotsuba that he loved her yet, so we're gonna get that. I'm so excited for that. And then, Itsuki is really interesting, because Itsuki, I don't know what the hell's going on with her, being all anti-Yotsuba all of a sudden. I'm just like, wait a minute, you knew the entire time that Yotsuba liked Usagi. You were all about keeping the sisters together. You were all encouraging Yotsuba to go after Usagi. You were encouraging this shit, but now you're against it? What? But Miku is interesting, because we don't know what Miku, you better not be fucking with Yotsuba. You better not be salty. Please don't be a salty-ass, bitter-ass bitch. Please don't. Please, Miku. Please don't be salty. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, sorry that intro was a little long, but goddamn, there was a lot to say about last chapter. Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. And this chapter is titled 5 Hours, 1 Room. Hello, Ichika. Yeah, the train seemed to have stopped running because of the strong winds. Oh, we'll be fine. Right now we're at a karaoke place. We can just stay here until the morning. That's right, Yotsuba's with me too. Okay, I see. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, look, you think they're twins? They look so much alike. Their matching ribbons are so cute. I want one too. I ain't got the money. Neither do I. Fuck, I have no money right now. Not getting donations really goddamn sucks too. I know oh god, my life sucks right now, but that's a whole different story. Well, if we look hard enough, I'm sure we can find one on the floor somewhere. Yeah, right. Miku, what do you want to drink? Let's see. I'll have what you're having. Okay. It's just so creepy. Sorry, it's creepy. This is the first time we've been to karaoke with just the two of us, isn't it? Yep. It'd be nice if the trains started running again soon. Yep. Yotsuba? Huh? What? It was just a joke. Oh, thank God! Thank you, manga gods, that Miku is not being a salty-ass bitch. I would have been so mad if Miku was going to be salty and disown Yotsuba, or do some shady-ass shit like Ichika did, because Yotsuba's been supporting Miku for the longest time. That would be so fucked up if Miku did what Nino was doing. I would be so mad at Miku if she did that shit. Me transforming into you was just a joke. Even if I could imitate you, I can never become you. This juice is way too sweet for me. Miku. Well, since we're here, let's sing. Of course, it'd be a waste not to. Let's do it. I don't do karaoke much, so I'm not sure what to pick. There aren't any songs I know how to sing either. It'd be nice to find something that could lighten the mood. Just want to get to the conversation! This is so awkward! This is awkward turtle awkward! Seriously, Major Akko Taco! Get to the conversation already! too often enough at home to get on my nerves. I might be able to sing this one. Nino can be useful too. Surprise. No, Miku, don't sing that song. That would just make things more awkward. So, Love Vacation, huh? Oh, we picked the same thing. We picked the same thing. Sorry. I'll change my pick. We did something really quintuplet-like there, didn't we? Though we are actual quintuplets, so it's not that strange, I guess, huh? I wasn't expecting that. Yotsuba probably just chose this song, too, for the same reasons I did. I think Yotsuba's just thinking about, like, what went down with Nino, and she probably feels like shit, and she shouldn't. You shouldn't feel like crap, Yotsuba! I know you're gonna feel like crap, but you shouldn't. At this rate, it really will look like I'm trying to take her place. When there are definitely more important things I'd rather talk to her about. Thank you. Please, get to the conversation already. So the score is 87. Ta-da! What a nifty score. I'm gonna try singing it again. Okay, now it's my turn. The performance has stopped. Huh? Sorry, wrong button. It's okay. I'll just put it in again. For a moment, I thought you were mad at me. It was an accident, really. But I am mad. There it is! Woo! There we go. This is what we've been waiting for. If it were me, I wouldn't do anything that would trouble Futaro. Ichika told me about it, how you're hesitant about how to respond to Futaro, even though from the way I see it, you're quite fond of Futaro. I'm not hesitating. My feelings are the same now as they were a long time ago. My feelings for Usagi-san have never changed. I never thought there'd be a day when I would hear you say those words so clearly, but if that's true, then you shouldn't be hesitating now. I bet you're still bothered by what happened with our old school or something. Even though I involved everyone with my misfortune back then, Yotsuba, you don't have to worry about us. You could just go ahead and start dating us. Yes! Thank you, Miku! Thank you! Thank you, Miku! Oh, God, this is what I was wanting. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Miku, for saying this. Thank you. This is what Yotsuba needed to hear. As from someone other than Ichika. Because Ichika already gave the okay. For it. Ichika wants Yotsuba to be happy. And I think that, and Miku brought up a good point about Yotsuba feeling guilty already about, her being the reason that they transferred schools in the first place. So that might be why she was kind of holding back. But, oh God, Miku saying this really makes my day. Was that something you thought I'd say? I had a feeling that was the case, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating. Sorry, Yotsuba, I know you didn't do anything wrong, but I just can't calm my emotions. That's just how serious I was. Yotsuba, if you feel the same way, I want you to accept these feelings of ours as well. I wasn't able to understand Nino's feelings. It's a given that she'd be angry with me. Well, Nino throwing a fit is par for the course. Saying it like that is kind of... Nino said it before, when it comes to love, we're neither friends nor foes. Yeah, I see if you're able to think that way. As a little show of resistance, I'm definitely not going to give you a push. Okay, that's fair. What Miku is saying is fair, and and what she's saying here, I'm gonna go back to, you don't have to worry about us, you could just go ahead and start dating him. Was that something you thought I'd say? I had a feeling that was the case, but it doesn't make it less frustrating. Sorry, Yotsuba, I know you didn't do anything wrong, but I just can't calm my emotions. That's just how serious I was. Yotsuba, if you feel the same way, I want you to accept these feelings of ours as well. This is what needs to be said. Exactly. I agree with this is exactly what needs to be said. Because she needs to accept the fact that her sisters, yeah, you could be salty as fuck. You could be salty and bitter and shit. Fine. And Yotsuba gonna accept that. Yotsuba has to accept the consequences of being with Futaro. Being with someone that her sisters left. Fine. I agree with that. She has to accept the consequences of it. But she also has to know, she has to accept the consequences of her being happy. For her happiness. But she can't, because she can't let that guilt hold her back, though. That's the thing. She can't let that guilt hold her back. I think that's what Miku's gonna say. I'm going to read this part again, too, because it's really true. I wasn't able to understand Nino's feelings. It's a given that she'd be angry with me. But yeah, saying that she'd disown you, though, that's taking a step too far for me. When Nino said she disown Yotsuba as being a sister, that was taking it a bit too far. Like, I understand Nino being pissed and being bitter and salty. Fine. I understand Nino being all pissy and shit, but saying that she no longer thinks of you as your sister, that's taking a step too far, especially over a guy. That's fucking stupid. Well, Nino throwing a fit is par for the course. Saying it like that is kind of, Nino said it before, when it comes to love, we're neither friends nor foes. Yeah, I see. If you're able to think that way, as a little show of resistance, I'm definitely not going to give you a push. Well, yeah, fine. They're not gonna push her to do it. Let Yotsuba decide for herself. Let Yotsuba decide for herself. I'm fine with that. Sorry, Yotsuba, our anger has nowhere else to go, so please accept it in some way. Which I think is fair. It's fucked up if you think about it, but it's fair. Because they can't support her because of how they feel. It's as fucked up as it is. It's because you know that they should be supporting her as their family because she's family. It's really understandable. And Yotsuba has to not rely on that support. She has to be independent on this one. And ultimately, if you think about it, that's kind of what Yotsuba has ultimately wanted, was to be independent and to be an individual, because remember Yotsuba's backstory? So I think this is good for her, ultimately. As long as, she's still, they still see each other as sisters and shit like that, I think it's fine. As fucked up as dysfunctional and fucked up as this is. Huh? That's the first. Sorry I let you have it earlier, but I really want to sing the song too. Please listen, because I'm definitely going to sing it better than you. That's my girl, Yotsuba! She ain't gonna let anyone, she's gonna pick for herself. I'm proud of Yotsuba. Proud of Yotsuba right now. Say that after you get a higher score than me. Of course, even if you do snatch a higher score, I'll just snatch it back. I'd like nothing better. Whoa, look, the weather's so nice out. The train should definitely be running with weather like this. Singing throughout the night really did a number, on our voice. I know everyone's gonna make fun of us when we get back. What will you do? Not go home? No, I want to see everyone. Yotsuba has the wrong idea about one thing. It's definitely not something I tell her, though. I was able to meet Futaro because we chose to come to the school back then. I at the very least don't consider that misfortunate, because I was able to meet Futaro. Because out of the five of us, I'm the one most likely to be left behind. If one person can do it, so can everyone else. Let's be fair instead. I've decided to become someone Futaro will fall for. You've become quite dependable, Miku. She threw the ribbon into the wind. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, gosh. Miku, let's go, Yotsuba. I wasn't able to become Yotsuba, but Yotsuba also isn't able to be me. I'm finally able to like myself enough to think that way. I love this chapter. Love it. I love how Miku went through. This was so good for Miku. This was so good. I love how this ends for Miku. This was so perfect. And the thing is that, yes, you could say Miku was a little salty in this chapter. True. She kind of was a little salty, but you know what? Of course she could be a little salty. She lost her man. But the thing is what she gained out of it by the end of this chapter was she gained a sense of independence. She actually loves herself now. And I'm so proud of Miku. She doesn't want to pretend to be anyone else. This was such a great if this is the end of Miku's character arc like I think it is, this was a great way to end. What a great way to end Miku's character arc. Because remember at the very beginning of Toubun no Hanayome, how shy Miku was. How much of an introvert Miku was. She became, and you could say, but at the start of this chapter was a great way to kind of like reflect how Miku was at the beginning of this manga and how she is now at the end of this chapter is who she wants to, as the person she grew to be, because of Futaro, is just beautiful. And now she she sees that she doesn't need to be Yotsuba. She don't need Futaro to love herself. She loves herself because she loves herself. I love it. Negi, this was great. I am so happy with this chapter. This is how I hope shit gets handled with Nino. How Miku handled this situation was brilliant. Beautiful. And how Miku, like, kind of, like, this is how I was, this is, oh God, this is what I was hoping that maybe even Nino could, you know what, let me say it worded this way. I'm blown away by how Miku handled this. I am so proud of Miku right now. And you know what, I'm proud of Yotsuba too, because Yotsuba gained something out of this, too. They both gained independence. Both Yotsuba and Miku gained independence. Very proud of them. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Toubun no Hanayome content, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.